Hey there everyone, hope you're all having a good day. We're back out here with some more 410 sprint cars at I55 Speedway. Got a couple of our regular buddies out here. Old Brady made it, Seth's out here, Mason G's out here. Matt Lindy just joined in the number 3 car. This track is freaking tight, man, and this is probably going to be a gnarly race. But we're just taking the top 16, including myself and maybe some, provisionals as usual. Let's go ahead and send that on over to qualifying and see what we got. This track got super freaking dry slicked up in that practice, man. I'm thinking that the line is just going to be the top, so that's what I'm going to be hitting. Try not to get a 0x like that. I think that's gonna hurt my first lap, actually. That is unfortunate, but I'm going for it still. Getting way too sideways. Wow, it actually did count the lap. Pretty surprised by that. It might have been bottom, or middle even, but we'll just have to take that, I guess. We'll take it. Thought that first lap wasn't even going to count. I'm kind of honestly pretty dang surprised that it did. I must have had that 0x like just before the line, but usually even when that happens, I still get screwed over by it. But let's go ahead and go green, man. 30 lapper, and let's hope it's clean. Starting 8th place, man, 4th row on the outside. After watching qualifying, it was most certainly the bottom line. I had forgot, this is fixed setup, and I did make it to where it was the qualifying set for qualifying, which there is a difference in the fix. There's like a fixed, a main set, and then a fixed qualifying set. And, I kind of forgot about that, and that set's a little more hooked up, which kind of makes sense why it felt a little weird for me in qualifying, but bottom was most certainly the way. As far as it being on the main set, I think bottom will probably be in for maybe a minute, but I think the top is really going to get big time. But here we go. Single file restarts, 30 laps on the board. Good luck to everybody. We're off. That was a horrible start. I was messing with my race labs. Wide on the green. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Go easy. Try to get on the inside, possibly. There's one right on our outside.
Clear. Outside,
Go smooth. Lindy's looking to go low, it looks like there. Yeah, this low line's definitely working pretty good right now. And iRacing cautions are on too, man. It's surprised we've stayed green at this bull ring. This place is crazy. A little out of whack right there, not trying to move up into the outside lane. I think Lindy just got in the wall right there. Damage is off, so he should be all good, but that's unfortunate to see. Ooh. Get back down low. It's been a minute since I drove one of these not in VR. Getting re-used to it once more on the old monitors. Looks like we got a guy a little out of whack up here. Might end up bringing out a caution, actually. He's going to stop on the inside wall. Looks like the leaders are smacking some wall. Very familiar sight here at I55. Very, very familiar. I would move up the track, but there's a caution. One to green from the flagger. We made a pretty decent amount of laps right there under green. Like, great job, everybody. That was surprisingly really clean. I think it was a lapper that ended up causing a caution, but we'll see it in the replay. But we're going to be 10 laps in right on the green flag. Lindy's right behind us. Here we go.
Oh man, pace car's off. That's smart there.
Gnarly restart. Lindy's going to go low here. We got to get to the middle.
Not bad.
The guy on the outside, I think, was just in the wall a little bit. Hang on. Hang on to existence. Woo! We're at the top now. Guys in the wall. Yeah, that middle line was way good. We got guys in the wall. Oh! Oh! We're 3 wide, dude. That guy on the inside just had no idea we were 3 wide. I can't even believe we were alive. He pushed Lindy all the way up into us right there. I mean, in real life, we would all 3 be barrel rolling. I mean, I don't even know how we're not. Anyway, gather it back up. Oh, good. That guy brought out another caution. One to go from the flagger. Lost a little bit of ground on that one there. We're going to have to, I think, try to use that inside some more. It seemed like those guys in front of us were really getting it done, but that top was so fast. It's just, the sprint car in front of me was kind of hitting the wall a little bit or whatever. You have to check up for it. So it's just all about getting the a nice rhythm and finding a good line. Oh, I think they're in the wall or something. Or nope, yeah, restart. That was a quick little restart. We're going to be exactly halfway right here on this green flag. And I think someone right in front of us actually wrecked, because now we're in 5th, it looks like. But here we go.
10-4. All right, boss man. Space guns off, be ready. Green, 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 green.
Stay middle here. Thought there was a caution instantaneously again right there. Looks like I need to go even lower there. Follow that Lindy line. I don't know where Lindy's at. Oof. That was close.
11:24. 1-4.
Work the bottom here. Get a little out of whack on the throttle.
0-2. And 11:24. 2.
Not losing too much ground. There we go. That was a decent exit.
11:24. 3. 9.
Lindy's starting to come back down low, I think. Trying to find his way down here. He's kind of getting a really good line out of 2, though.
11:24. 0-3.
Yeah, his run out of 2 is a little bit better than mine right now. But my 3 and 4, I think, is right on par.
11.5. 0.
Oh, that was a really, really dry, slicky 1 and 2. We're keeping up with these guys, though. Okay, there's more room on the outside now. I can move up.
4. 9.
Oh, don't slam into Lindy. He's right on our door.
11.6. 4. 7.
I like his new paint scheme, dude. This has got the old GavinRobchan.com on it, man. Shout out Matt Lindy. We're almost coming up to 5 laps to go, though. Just heading right to the wall there for a second. This is a really fantastic race.
5, 3, 1.
These guys are doing a really dang good job. Oh! No way! Dang, man! No way! Keep going! Keep going! I'm not sure. That was like a mutual effort on that one. Dang. Restart. 1 to green from the flagger. Lindy reached out and he apologized for it, but I think that was mutual. I let him know mutual. We'll just have to see it in the replay. He said he got stuck on the wall. Maybe he kind of came down after that. And then, I mean, I was trying to, you know, not give him much room, but we're getting... Sorry, Lindy. We're trying to get a top 5 here for Matt Lindy, man. This is in the name of Lindy. Oh! Holy moly! Was there even any contact right there? That's going to be a restart. 1 to green once more. We're in the top 3. It's going to be 3 to go right on the green. I need to lock in and try to get this in the name of Lindy. Man, this one's for you, dude. I freaking apologize. Here we go, dude. See what we got, dude. It's crazy that leader guy, like, spun out right in front of us. Oh, man. Get to this bottom, middle. Maybe I want to get to the top since this guy's not on the top. I didn't like it very much. I like this middle line where I can kind of work my throttle control a little bit more. White flag. He's going to go high. Still the bottom line. Hook that bottom. Where is he at? Man, that was at the line. I think we were side by side at the line for a second. He had to have gotten it, though. That was an awesome finish. Great race, man. Leader, I think, led every single lap. And, I mean, we kind of started a little deep, you know, and ended up 3rd. Shout out, Lindy. I feel bad. Let's go see that replay and see what happened out there. Rewinding her all the way back. Lap number 1 behind the pace truck. You know, life was simple at this point in time. Old Gregory up front, just as we already know. We're kind of starting a little deep, just a couple cars behind us. Scary. We're starting back here. Even Lindy's starting back here, man, and made our way up to the front. Pretty good amount. That was pretty awesome. Let's see what kind of situations we had out here. The old Red Bull paint scheme. This is the guy, like the one and only car I think we removed. Brought out 2 cautions by just stopping on the racetrack for some reason. Damage is off. No need to, you know, just stop on the racetrack. So, but that was a little bit of 0x action there. Some wall tapping. Me and Lindy are just behind that guy running some bottom. was pretty crazy how dedicated to the bottom I was this whole race. You know, usually, you know, I kind of do like to run the top here, but that's kind of more in the Super Dirt late model and stuff. I think this guy might think he has some damage at this point because he doesn't maybe realize that damage is off, or maybe he's driving hard, man. He's just driving real hard. Watch out, everybody! Watch out, Red Bull. Oh, Neliante. Here are the leaders. Coming up to what I would believe, I 100% assume is a lapper up there, the yellow sprint car. Looks like he's letting guys... Oh, it's a Red Bull. All right. And he's going to go around. Ooh. I think that brought out a caution. Man, that was a scary one. Nice. Yeah, glad... You know, things are getting cleaner, man. For real, though. Things are getting way cleaner. Matt Lindy and this guy. Problem. Gonna have to ask Lindy about that situation, eh? But yeah, the blacklist we have is just a super long blacklist, man. And it's starting to show, dude. These races are just getting cleaner and cleaner. Like, we only had one problem guy this run. And I don't really think that deserves a blacklist, what that guy did. You know, he won't get blacklisted. See, that was that 3 wide situation right there, where I said I don't think he knew we were 3 wide, but after seeing this replay, I think he knew we were 3 wide. But it's just a 410 sprint car, a little out of control. You know, that was a little bit of netcode, but there was still going to be contact there no matter what. And then, yeah, that sent Lindy up, and then I'm there, you know, then I kind of trying to give Lindy room, head to the wall. I bounce off the wall, come down the track, trying to get control. Then we all collide, and then somehow continue. Like I was saying during that time, I cannot believe we didn't all 3 go barrel rolling, because that was freaking huge, dude. That was a huge one. I think that was Brady who was up front, all by himself, sit into the wall. That's easy to do, man. That is easy to do, running the top, especially right on entry. It's a really, really tough freaking line to hit. But a pretty decent restart there for us. Yeah, we're coming up to me and Matt Lindy making contact. He reached out and apologized instantaneously, so seems like he thinks it was his fault. Yeah, I definitely think it was extremely mutual. But leaders smacking some wall, having a really good race. A lot of wall smacking you can hear. Oh, Lindy got in the wall there. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was pretty mutual. Excuse me. You know, I was totally expecting him to have a lot more momentum on the exit, but he lost a lot of it on the corner exit right there, which, you know, I wasn't really ready for. I was expecting his car to be a little further ahead. And then, yeah, pretty mutual, I'd say. Pretty mutual. We hung on to it. I mean, at least I did. He wasn't able to for whatever reason. We were really able to hang on to it actually pretty good with no damage and get that thing going. So, pretty surprising, honestly. Oh, that's when that leader spun out. Let's see where that guy spun out from. Because I don't think he was in the lead. Or, oh, oops. It looks like there was actually some contact that was made. Oh, yeah, he kind of cut across the guy's nose. He dumped himself. That's pretty unfortunate. He's going to have a good run. The old Waffle House car. And we were almost able to squeeze in there and steal second. I got to see that at the line here. Like, oh, not that close. Not that close. It was close in my heart, though. All right, it was a little close. But yeah, it was a good race. Great run. Good job to Matt Lindy. Thanks for, you know, being the admin out here. And great run to Seth getting the win. Massive shout out to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a ton. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like on her and have a good one.